Hello, welcome to English with Isaac. You know that moment when someone asks you a question in English, you answer, and then nothing. The conversation just dies. Not because your English is bad, you simply don't know how to develop your answer. So, here is a simple technique that can change the way you have conversations. Answer, expand, return. Let's see what that looks like. Someone asks, "What did you think of the film?" You could say, "It was good." And technically, that's a perfectly correct answer. But there's nowhere to go from there. Instead, expand it. "I actually enjoyed it. The story was a little predictable, but the acting was really impressive." Now, you've given the other person something to respond to. And then return the conversation. Have you seen it? You see? You answered, you expanded, and you returned. Let's try another one. Someone asks, "Would you ever consider living in another country?" Instead of saying, "Yes, definitely," try, "Yes, definitely. I think living somewhere completely different would be challenging, but I'd probably learn a lot from the experience. I would especially like to experience a different culture." Then return. "What about you?" Now, you've turned a simple question into an actual conversation. And notice something. You didn't need complicated vocabulary. You simply gave the listener something to work with. Make sense? Now, you try. Here is your question. What's something you've changed your mind about recently? Remember, don't give me a one-sentence answer. Give me your answer, then one reason or example, then a question back. For example, "I used to think working from home was more productive, but I realized I actually concentrate better in an office. What about you?" You see, that's a conversation. And here is the bigger lesson. Good conversationalists don't necessarily speak more, they give the other person more to respond to. So, next time you see someone ask you a question in English, don't rush to finish your answer. Answer, expand, return. Give the conversation somewhere to go. Make sense? Alright. If you found this useful, subscribe to English with Isaac for practical speaking strategies, natural English and techniques that help you communicate with more confidence. Keep practicing, keep speaking. Diakuyo and Dopo Bachinya.